I have to thank Dr. Vejal and Prem Auntie for being here with us. It's very, very nice of you to have joined us. And Vejal Uncle for kindly consenting to release the book. Because I wanted some drama around it, you know. Can't just get the book and say, you know. So, many other people to thank. I have to thank Dilip Deshpande. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today. And though we thought he might make it, but last minute he couldn't because he shared a lot of his work memoirs for the book. And they really ended up making the book very interesting and, you know, very anecdotal and stories. And so, big thank you to him. Big thank you to Millie Auntie. She was like my general hand-holding person. Kuch hota tha, so I used to call her Millie Auntie. Kya kare, aise kare, waise kare. So, thank you, Auntie, for being patient. Thank you, Harish, for proofreading the manuscript. For proofreading the manuscript and catching some errors that had snuck by me. So, and thank you to all those who finally took the effort and made the effort to send me photographs. But getting photographs from you guys was like pulling teeth and beyond. It was amazingly hard, and it took me about 10 years to get these photos together. Not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years. I've been working on it for almost 10 years. So, Uncle, the idea started then it, you know, reached a certain point, then it stopped, then I had no photo, then I contacted. So that way, not 10 years in continuation, but it started a long time. It also took many avatars. It was first designed vertically, then I didn't like it, then I designed it this way, then I didn't like the size, then I redid the size, so it's been so many avatars. So, and I have to thank Tata. The reason I have to thank Tata is that last year Tata and I made the journey back to Gomia. And I always knew that at some point I would go back. It was too large a part of my, you know, memory scape, and I knew I had to go back someday. But I didn't know when, and I didn't know how, and I didn't know with who. And many people said, "Don't go back. You'll destroy it for yourself." And I was like, "No, I have to go back once, even if to seek it tha bhi ya."
That's when I talked on like a bad end.
Yeah, and it was very interesting how Tata and I reconnected because we'd known each other as kids, and then I hadn't met Tata in years, and I never even vaguely thought that he had a proper name. He was so one day I got a Facebook request, friend request from some guy called Udalak Gupta. And normally when I get a friend request, I look at all the common friends. And we had lots of common friends, and they were mainly from the advertising fraternity. So I was like, हाँ होगा कोई advertising वाला, and so, you know, I accepted friend request and life went on. And then a couple of years later, maybe, or a year later, or a few months later, I found a like on something that I posted by Udalak Gupta. And I was like, who is this guy? And so let me go and check him out. So I went on to his page. And I went onto his page and I was scrolling down and I found this lovely article he'd written on the Konar River called River Rover, and it's in the book. And of course, as you are when you meet another person from Gomia, I was super excited. And I was like, oh my God, you were in Gomia. When were you there? Where did you live? Who were your parents? And, you know, barrage of questions. And then he realized that I had no clue who I was talking to. So he says, Kavita and Tata. So, how did you expect me to figure out? So anyways, so then we were in touch, and I just called him up and I said, you want to go to Gomia? And he said, yes. So off we went, and in fact we were there exactly a year ago. Today we left Gomia. And that trip somehow was the sort of spur that ended up helping the book to complete itself. Because it had just been, you know, there were so many starts and stops. So many times I reached a point where I said, I don't think this can be done. I don't think we should do it. You know, I'm not getting anything. The story has to be complete. So, but anyway, so thank you very much, Tata. And yeah. Oh. So, a little bit about the book. The photos, like I said, were the biggest challenge. And I knew that I wanted it to be a very visual book, like a coffee table book. Really, I wanted it to be a collection of memories. you know, we all have so many memories of Gomia, so many memories, and very different memories also. We have a lot of common memories, but then we have a lot of different memories. So something that may have happened to me, that is my bullock cart rides that I used to have. When I used to come back from sports, I used to hitch a ride on a bullock cart very often. And then I would be very scared because that was the time that fathers were coming back from the factory. So when I'd hear a car coming, I'd hide, because if I knew if they saw me, they'd stop the car, they'd say, get off the bullock cart and into the car. I didn't want to do that. So this has happened innumerable times. So everyone has, you know, special Gomia memories, but I was trying to look for some commonality that all of us shared, and it was tough. The official photographer of Gomia, Mr. Mukherjee, lost all his photographs in a fire. So he had nothing, zero, zilch, nada. The factory had nothing. The school had nothing. So there was no record. And what happened when we went to Gomia was a very lucky thing. We were sitting in the bar, which looks exactly like it did 45 years ago, but really sad. You know, sab kuch band tha, sab kuch khulwana pada and all that. And we talked to three guys, and midway in the conversation, he says, are you the person who's working on this book or something on Gomia? So I said, yeah. He says, well, then I have a packet for you. So I said, what is it? So he said, photographs. So I almost kissed him, you know. I was like, so I said, really? Like, from where? So he said, I was walking from point A to point B in the factory, and I saw a load of photographs lying in the dustbin. And I have no idea why I picked them up. But I picked them up, and at that point I didn't even know you were working on a book. So I picked them up and I've saved them. So I was like, can I please scan them and, you know, I'll send them back to you. He's like, no, 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 they're yours. So I got a big packet from him. So it was, that was a hard part. And, but it has been, you know, I think it was a labor of love. So I'm very happy that finally we're here and I can share it with you guys, because till this sharing happens, the book is incomplete as far as I'm concerned. It's only when you guys get it that it's complete. And I don't really want to say too much about Gomia. You know, a lot of it is in the book, and the rest of it is in our hearts. So I just want to say once again, thank you very much for being here. And we'll get to the food very soon, like in 5 minutes. Anand, I think, wanted to say a few words. Anand?
Thank you, Kavita. I think she has said it all. There's very little for me to add. And no need to thank us for being here. It's a duty to be here. And as I told you, I would have been extremely a sad person if I wouldn't have been able to make it to this event. It's a monumental effort from Kavita, and truly a labor of love. And what makes it very special for all of us is we were classmates right through from kindergarten until +2, and to see a classmate, a talented individual, to come out with something like this, which is, I mean, I just can't find words to describe the book. I mean, I was there a few months back. I was there in Gomia a few months back with a few of my schoolmates, and it was truly an emotional journey. I mean, there are no two opinions about it. Whatever way Gomia is today, but the fact is, there is a Gomia in each of us, and we can't wish that away. And I am fortunate that Kavita has actually, she has written a beautiful poem on Gomia, and she said she's feeling nervous. She has requested me to read it out, and I would say it's a proud privilege that, you know, I have been asked, or I have been tasked with this opportunity. It goes like this: an ode to Gomia. Once upon a time, in the middle of Bihar, was a small little town, the land of the Konar. Set amongst hills, it was a beautiful place with many lovely people and a life full of grace. Scottish by birth, here explosives were made next to Todd Hunter Hill, safe in its shade. The days were simple, sprinkled with magic dust. There is a rumor, though, there was also greed and lust. The siren kept time, told us the time of day, when it was time to go to work and when it was time to play. There was sunshine and flowers and fruits on the trees, a sandpit to play in, dragonflies and the bees. The club and the parties, tennis table and the pool, burnt supper and haggis, life was really cool. Midnight picnics at Intake Tower, company picnics at Chandru's Falls, a drive to Kona Dam, at night the hyenas calls. Drunk on mahua fruit, the Santals danced into the night, singing plaintive songs till the early morning light. The magic we lived, safe and secure, lies deep in our hearts, forever and more. Unusual and special, with very little strife, it was truly a fairy tale life. Thank you.
I'll hold it, you can pull any ribbon. I'm proud you can pull it. Photograph. Lots of them.
Now,
Yes, please, Dr. Peter, please say a few words. Here's the book, guys.